Energy Talk. Part 1. When the oil market sneezes, the global economy catches pneumonia and suffer. This energy journey is based on my 40-plus years working experiences across over 20 countries in North America, Europe, Asia-Pacific, and the Middle East regions. I started my career in atomic energy, and the discipline laid a strong foundation for my whole career. Then I transitioned into the oil and gas, FMCG, banking, and other multinational corporates, before embarking on consultancy works for conglomerates in the food, manufacturing, as well as other industry sectors. The oil crisis we face today is not just production versus consumption anymore. Oil supply has been consistent around 100 million barrels per day with US, Saudi and Russia as key producers, with demands driven mainly by growth in China, India and the Asia-Pacific countries. With ongoing conflicts in the Middle East, Russia and Ukraine, the Strait of Hormuz comes under spotlight, because about 20% of global oil consumption passes through it. New dynamics are in play between geopolitics, logistics, trading and psychology. Let's draw parallels between the oil market and business operations. First, small bottlenecks create big crises. Identify the Hormuz choke point in your business. Which single point can cripple your business? Staff, supplier, platform, financing source, or key customer. Then take action to reduce dependency before crisis hits. Speed matters more than perfection. Oil traders react instantly, because delays are expensive. In business, slow decisions during volatility can be fatal. 55% correct today beats 90% correct too late. Company cash flow is like strategic oil reserves for a country. Budget for liquidity such as payment cycles, working capitals, buffer cash reserve, debt payment. Without healthy cash flow, business collapse even with strong sales. Diversification is a survival, non-negotiable. Stop dependency on single big customer, supply base, hedge your sales channels, debt financing, and funding source. Let me summarize 4 key principles with my fellow CEOs and business leaders, based on years of experience in the energy sectors around the globe. Business is a system, not just stacks of departments with organization charts, KPIs. There will be constant dynamics like the oil markets. The biggest business risks often come from secondary effects which happen regularly, such as rising costs, weaker demand, delayed payment, and operational uncertainty. Companies that perform best during crises focus on cash flow protection, operational agility, and supply chain resilience, which are all controllable, rather than trying to predict oil prices. Under volatile environments, resilience and discipline become more valuable than pure efficiency and lowest cost operations. In this series on Energy Talk, I'll also explore conventional versus renewable energies. The rarely talked about and very challenging oil sands energy titan from Canada. And finally, the controversial but powerful nuclear energy, and what businesses can learn from them. You can also find out more about my program on profitability and growth transformation. It is a simple 1-2-3 system model proven from my global operating experiences. Between 7 to 14 days from kickoff to private debrief. Sessions involve detailed analysis on financial and operational data to profit conversion mechanisms. The program deliverable is a written executive findings report consists mainly of a 3-month roadmap with 30, 60, and 90 days prioritized opportunities for implementations. Thank you for your participation, and I shall be looking forward to seeing you in the next episode on oil transition to renewable energy.